Assalamualaikum. We are from Group Rapi Unimap. We will present our proposal 24-hour Mart at Unimap. Firstly, the introduction. Generally, the 24-hour Mart is allow Unimap student and staff to have easy access to necessity or an alternative hangout area, especially since students love to go out for midnight and activities that also happen till late at night. As more and more students are beginning to study until midnight late, the availability of fresh hot food or cool pre-made food is also popular among students who don't have much time to prepare food for themselves, as many are beginning to have food is easily available. Therefore, a service 24-hour Mart is to propose to make it easy for students and staff to buy food and necessity. The service will be available at Faculty Technology Engineering University. This service will be easier for Unimap students and staff to buy all the necessary tools at any time. Next, Unimap students and staff don't have to walk far and find another store because they are already on campus. In addition, with this Mart, students who study until late at night and feel hungry can go down and buy at this Mart that sell daily items at this Mart and perish at lower price. But unlike convenience shop, they aren't open 24 hours. We have identified several problems that justify our reason to propose this service. The main problem is Mart at university is not 24 hours. This is stated because based on the survey that we have done, a lot of respondents agree to have 24-hour Mart at university. Therefore, 24-hour Mart is essential for the use of Unimap students and staff.
Okay, next I will explain about the methodology. This survey method was used to collect information for this proposal report. As a result, this proposal report was considered a primary data source because it's a new research done by our group member by preparing questionnaire and recruiting respondents to respond to the survey. A purpose sample is a not probability sample choose based on the Unimap 24-hour minima. This survey includes a total of 55 respondents based on the demographic Unimap. Students are comprised all of those who respond to the survey form. First, what is a gender? According to the pie chart above, 27.38 are female and accounting for 15 students, while the remaining 72.7 are male, accounting for 40 students. Next is old. According to the pie graph, 100% of the 55 people are between the age of 19 and 30. Next, according to the pie graph above, the majority of respondents is 78.2% of 43 students are degree students. The diploma students have a fewest response, which combined percentage 21.8%, representing 12 students.
No problem. We have made a survey to try and see the problems students are facing while living in the campus. All of these problems that were addressed by the students are all related to support our proposal for the 24-hour minimum. The problem that the students are facing in the campus seems possible to be solved with our 24-hour minimum. Living in the campus can somewhat be quite difficult with the lack of infrastructures with the curfew set by the university. Okay. These examples are the most common problems that the students are facing, and we will come up with a solution for every problem with our 24-hour minimum. We think this is also one way of hearing the student problem and prioritize in solving them. We firmly believe that for every problem has a solution. Our survey contains 20 questions for the respondent to answer and give their thought about their perspective. The question will give them a space to let people know that problem that they are having that can be solved with the existence of our 24-hour minima. Question number 10. Question number 10 shows that 96.4% students have been in situation where they are ran out of food in the middle of the night and could not buy any because all of the shops are already closed. This is a common problem for students because most of the cafeterias are closed by 10 p.m. and they have to stay up late to burn the midnight oil. There is no other option for them to get any food other than to wait till morning at 8 a.m. While question 11 stated that almost 91% students have experienced insufficient internet data or got their telephone bills barred while doing assignment late at night. This problem is a nightmare for any students since they are always struggling to get their assignment done and chasing deadlines. Since the free Wi-Fi provided by the university is extremely slow, they cannot always rely on it, especially after midnight, where many students are also using Wi-Fi, making the line fast. They either have to borrow their friend's data or be the first one in the morning to pay their bill. Problem 3. Question 15 stated that 100% of the respondents agree that 24-hour operation will make the store less crowded. This is another problem that the students are facing because of the curfew and no 24-hour minimum available in the campus. They have to rush in around 8 a.m. in the morning before the class starts with other students and cause the store become packed with people at the same time. This also repeated in other peak hours such as around lunchtime, 5:30 p.m. and before the store are closed. Problem 4. Question 20 shows some suggestions from the respondent of what should we include in our store to sell. The most suggestions are stationery related and more options on foods and instant noodles for their choice. This shows that they are also struggling with lack of choices in food and stationery. They have to go further to downtown to have more variety that fits their taste. This is going to cost them money, energy and time consuming. For solution, our 24-hour mini-mart will make sure to fulfill every need for our customers and make sure their life is more convenient with our service. All of the problems that we showed before can easily be solved with our 24-hour mini-mart, such as problem number 1 and problem number 2, where they have need to buy or pay for something in the middle of the night. We will make sure our mini-mart will provide food supply and telco service for students so that they can go anytime, whether to buy some food or pay telephone bill. Next, problem number 3 stated that 100% agree with our 24 operational hours will make the store less crowded. This is our main purpose of opening a mini-mart where you can go anytime at any hour without having to worry it is closed or packed with people. We also included in a questionnaire as you can see in the pie chart below where 65.5% respondents preferred we operate our mini-mart for 24 hours than just 12 hours. This shows that we will gain customers with less effort and also no competitors. Finally, our last common problem that we found in our survey is when asked for suggested items to sell in our mini-mart. Majority suggest that we provide stationery section and give them variety of choices for food such as instant noodles and beverages. We found that they do not have much choice in terms of food and beverages offered in the campus. We will make sure our mini-mart will have a complete stationery section and will offer a variety of instant noodle brands that they can choose. We will also make sure to update and refresh our item on the shelf to always bring them good and better things.
Hi, good evening, sir. My name is Ni'amah Manafis bin Azmi. I am from RY31. Okay, here I am to talk about the management for our project, which is 24-hour mini-mart in Unimap. Okay, first thing first, our organization that involved is the first one is university, uh, which is the Department of Student Affairs and Alumni HEPA, and the Residential College Representative Council (PKK) University, and the last one is the Student Representative Community (SRC). And the next one is for our project is 24-hour mini-mart, which is consists from leader Muhammad Ahmad Hanafi, and Secretary Muhammad Saifuruddin, Chief Operating, which is me, Nia Ahmad Hafiz, and Chief Financial Muhammad Harid, and Chief Marketing Muhammad Aiman Jaris, and the last one is Supervisor Izami Ikhwan. Okay, we actually need a huge support mainly from Unimap that, for example, the Department of Student Affairs and Alumni HEPA will give help on this project with financial support and as representative of the project to get approval from higher management of Unimap to set in motion our 24-hour minimum. Okay, besides that, we also make a cooperation with the Residential College Representative Council and the Student Representative Community SRC, and they will lend their hand to encourage the project to Unimap students and also staffs. Okay, the role of leader to this project is to plan up this project, and each of the member will given a specific role by the leader prior to this project. The leader was held by the secretary, and the secretary role was to coordinate with the supervisor in order to observe their progress. Okay, a chief financial was assigned to record the financial flow, and the chief financial is responsible to manage all the funds, food and drink stock, and many other things related to this project. Also, a chief operating was assigned to this project to oversee the day administrative and operational function of the project. And a chief operating is mainly focuses on executing the company's business plan. Okay, the last one is a chief of marketing, which was allocated to responsible for the activity in organization that have to do with communicating, creating, and delivering offerings that have value for customers or business partners. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you, sir.
Hello, I'm Haris. I will continue benefit for opening 24 hours mini market. First benefit is 24-hour mini market can operate long operation hours than the normal mini market. Most mini market open early in the morning and then close at night. It means a student need to go to the mini market for a short of a time, and it will make more crowded at the peak of time. And the second benefit is a student who run out of food in the middle of the night can go to 24-hour mini market. Some students that sleep at the late night because of assignment need to take a little break, drink or eat to gain more energy. But it was running out. They can just go to 24-hour mini market to buy some food and drink. Lastly, you provide employment opportunity to the student who want to make some money. Being a student means no money, but when they can earn the extra money, they no longer have to worry about being able to afford the basic essentials or relying to their parents. Okay, next we go to the cost. This is the starting cost to open 24-hour mini market. For food, we will buy 50 box and the price per box is 15 ringgit. For drink, we will buy 10 box and the price per box is 25 ringgit. And the third one is stationery. We will buy 10 box and the price per box is 25 ringgit. Lastly, yearly item is 70 unit and its price 50 ringgit per unit. Total all of this is 2,300.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good morning. My name is Izami Ikhwan Zamri. Now I want to present in the last part is conclusion. In conclusion, the 24-hour minima is a program proposed with the aim of making it easier for students and staff to buy daily necessities without having to wait for the next morning. A survey was done for the purpose to know about this program will achieve the aim or not. There are altogether 55 respondents and type of sampling used was purpose sampling where only Unimap students were chosen to be the respondents. The survey was done by questionnaire and a total of 16 closed-ended questions were asked. As an overall view, Program 24-hour Minimat give a good sign showing by students in Unimap based on the result of the questionnaire section A. From the result of section B, the factors of problems that cause in is living in the campus can somewhat be quite difficult with the lack of infrastructure with the cafe set by the university. Therefore, this program can make it easier for students and staff to buy their necessities. This program is managed by students of RY31 Electrical Technology Engineering Department, with the head of Department of Student Affairs and Alumni. In the end, we sincerely hope that the Unimap top management will consider our proposal on proposing program 24-hour mini market for the purpose to make students and staff easily to buy their necessity. That's all from me. Thank you.